Oops.
We're killing these smalls.
$5.
Welcome to lunch, Jack and Les.
For your viewing and listening pleasure.
They can't read at all.
I don't know how easy it is to discern between that.
Welcome to lunch, Jack and Les.
Where the hell are they coming up with this crap?
Where nobody knows what the hell is going on.
The time sink is real.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm doing nothing but standing on the line. You know, I should be doing something.
I stand around for hours at a time.
Oh, God, I can't tell you how many hours a day I'm just standing on the line. I'm doing nothing but standing on the line.
Yeah.
You're all using some kind of jargon that me no understand. Have to gently blow a ball
Into a warm, fuzzy hole.
That's right.
Yeah.
Welcome to lunch, Jack and Les.
For your viewing and listening pleasure.
They can't read at all.
I don't know how easy it is to discern between that.
Welcome to lunch, Jack and Les.
Where the hell are they coming up with this crap?
Where nobody knows what the hell is going on.
Yeah. I blame last.
It's all Laz's fault.
That's right. It's all my fault. Greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is
That's
Jack,
Jack.
where I muted my microphone to cough. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we sit here and question our own life choices, and you can question ours and your own as we interpret the news so you don't have to.
That's right. Bringing you our own brand new news. Fuck you. Right here inside Shroud of the Avatar. And of course, that's a special greeting for a special somebody joining us in our room today.
Yeah,
So,
Sean
welcome,
finally
Sean.
made it back.
How
Yeah,
you doing, buddy?
doing well.
Good, good. Welcome to today's It is Manic Monday right here on NBNN, December 9th, 2019, as season 4. Can you believe it? 4 full years it is. Shit.
I
love this shit.
don't know how.
Slowly comes to an end, and so does the end of the year. But coming up in just a couple of days, we have released 73. 73.
Yes.
3. Hey, RNG 3.
Yeah. And you know what I haven't seen yet?
What you haven't seen yet?
Those overworld
lands?
lands that were supposed to be there.
Yeah,
But List is working hard on them.
And there is some information on that. It's actually, I was looking at that as I was doing some catch up on Friday's live stream to see what was going on. And I'm going to see if I can read the quote here, but give me 1 second. Let me make the daily announcements. And of course, let everybody in game know that we're spamming everybody in the world.
Yep.
No Nobles chat for you.
Nope. No Nobles chat for me.
That's right. Where was it here? Let me see if I got it right in front of me. Let me see. I don't know if I can scroll that back. Nope. But anyway, the reference was made in chat. Was answered in chat on Friday's stream. And when will episode 2 be done? And the answer to that question is when they release episode 3. Episode 2 will be done. So,
Yep.
if that gives you any idea what you're looking for, we're again hoping to see something here in the next several weeks, but most of episode 2 looks like it's going to come in early 2020. But we'll keep you posted. they got to
It
say
was supposed to be there.
is, well, I've still got some hope for some kind of opening, just like
Something?
I remember with when they opened up Novia. So we'll see.
I
We
remember
shall
when
see.
they opened up Alset.
Reopened up Owl's Head? I don't know.
I
Owl's Head was always open.
I was here when they opened up Owl's Head. I was
Is,
also here when they opened up.
I was born in the Braemar, and
Yeah,
it took me 2
before
weeks
that,
to
yeah.
find Owl's Head initially. Took me 2 weeks.
I
to
remember
find Owl's Head.
I since I don't spend as much time as I should reading forums, it's like I remember having to ask someone, how do you use a skill trainer? Like, where do you learn skills?
What is a skill trainer?
And it was
Yeah, I know.
right beside me.
all those basic questions that need to be asked. And remember, there ain't no thing as a stupid questions. We were all noobs once here, and everybody has that experience several times in their life of being
Oh,
a
yeah.
noob. Every time you get a new game, you're a noob. So don't forget that. Meanwhile, we got a couple announcements to make. First big announcement, got to well, first, yeah, I'll do that. I will open up the giveaway, exclamation, I love free shit, for a chance to win a ferocious red spider, courtesy of Storm's Pets. And while supplies last, Storm's Pets has got a sale going on out in Oceania only. Oceania only is half price pets at Storm's Pets now
nice.
till they're gone. So if you're in the market for some pets, go check out Storm's Pets location out at Oceania, which is located right next to our doors on the map, and go
It's
get
just
your
to the
pet.
right.
Yes. And
Oh, excuse me, left.
Yeah.
whatever. Depends on which way you're standing. So, of
Pretty
course,
much.
we gotta wish big happy birthday out there yesterday to our own Chris Spears, who celebrated a birthday yesterday. And the biggest and best announcement we have to wish a big and happy congratulations to Pete the Noob and Pete's Bay Sonia. And congratulations to you guys. Pete popped a question over the weekend and she said yes. So congratulations out there to our friends Pete and Sonia. And of course, I'm sure they'll keep us apprised. Yeah, I tell you, tell them, Sean, tell them.
Hey, as long as they have fun, it doesn't matter.
Hey, I tell you what, these two are a couple made for each other. I tell you,
Yeah.
I've had the chance to spend quite a bit of time with both of them, and they are definitely a trip. And I wish them happy and healthy and all that good stuff. And I'm sure they'll pop in and tell us about it, when they get a chance. I know they were all over social media. And beautiful ring, by the way. So once again, congratulations to you guys.
Congratulations to
Everybody's gotta love having a nurse for a wife because she'll take care of you. That's
Well,
right.
I will say that some of the kinkiest, I hate to say this, some of the kinkiest people I know are nurses.
Yeah, well,
I mean, they just like to explore things. But
nothing's off limit. Yeah, she's already got the nurse's outfit.
yeah,
That's right.
yeah. So she can do that role play real quick. But
ER scrubs.
yes, it is Monday, and
It
we
is
do have
Monday.
Avatar's update.
Is
for everybody.
surprisingly enough, yes, we do.
And release 73 is on the QA server,
It is.
and it has been there for a while. Early version of release 73 is on the QA server. Release 73 has some fun updates like player GM tools, which we will talk about shortly in
We're
more
gonna let
detail.
the developers talk about it even better.
Yes. Excuse me. There's also an early version of the release instructions. last week when we started looking at it. A little light on information.
I believe it still is a little light on information.
Yeah. Lua Phase 1 is being updated. Don't forget that's going to be even more Lua integration, so we can look forward to all of that. Scene polish was Tartar Sauce and Sultan. Release 73 rewards programs. Items were the winter theme. The introduction of snow pavers, which we will talk about when we talk about Chris's tweets.
The Twitterverse.
The January login reward is going to be a Krampus statue.
Krampus statue.
Yeah. I went to the doctor's office earlier and now I can't talk. Fuck. There's also been some performance improvements and bug fixes and more.
Bug.
Got a nice picture of someone hanging a Christmas tree from a ceiling with some battle candy
I
canes.
saw that. I saw the blurb on the upside down or the ceiling Christmas trees. Do we have a picture of it here? Yes,
Yeah,
we
right
do.
there. Right there.
Yes, we do. Okay. Yeah, I don't understand. I don't think I've ever seen one hung from a ceiling before. But I guess once we had the upside down lava hot tubs, everything else upside down was bound to follow.
How else are you going to redecorate someone's house and put it right? I mean, the best way to do it. Maybe they're in some sort of alternate universe. Gravity has been screwed.
Well, that little Krampus statue looks pretty cool.
Yeah. Well, it looks like an elf with a hat.
Yeah.
That doesn't look like Krampus. That's an elf with a hat holding a mug.
That's the Shroud of the Avatar version of Elf on the Shelf.
Yeah, I believe so. Then don't forget, you can always join the tip program if they ever redo those things. You just log into the QA server and
I got it.
bug report some stuff. Yep.
Just
On
a tip.
Friday, they did the Player GM Tools live stream, and we've got
Indeed.
a couple of videos for you.
Couple clips.
Couple clips. I didn't watch it at all, so this is all new to me because I was doing things on Friday.
Yeah, he was out giving out specimens. We know.
No, that
was
was this morning. This
was
morning
this
I was giving up the specimens. Yeah. With a nurse, maybe.
Hello,
Yeah.
nurse.
The phlebotomist did not like my sense of humor today.
Why does that not surprise me?
I don't know. It's like she handed me the urine cup and it's like it's written all over it. Do not fill this beyond this line. And it's like a little bit. It's like, come on, I came in with a full bladder. What else? Where am I else am I supposed to send it?
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Then we also have the rewards program. Don't forget, there's also the 20% Crown holiday sale, as well as
2020 right
and
now.
also
still going
lot
on.
deed upgrades, 20% off right now as well. Then
That's right. Upgrade your lot with 20% off crowns.
And 20%
and 20%
your
off the upgrade cost.
It's like getting 40% off.
Yes.
That's a double whammy. And
Yes.
indeed it is. So if you're looking to make those upgrades, this is a great time to do it. But
Then turn around and sell your deed on Shroud Marketplace.
Damn, Skippy, you're getting into the
Or-
spirit of things there.
or get your crowns on Shroud
Yeah,
Marketplace. as well.
Absolutely, because most of the people on Shroud Marketplace that are selling crowns are selling it cheaper than the add-on store. So
Still a wee bit lower than the 20%. but,
yes,
not by much, but still always check it out. Don't forget. And
Yep.
yes, you can always sell that upgraded deed after the fact on Shroud Marketplace.
that's
It's a
right.
great little business. Start a character, go get your couple deeds, upgrade them, sell them, cha-ching, wash, rinse, repeat.
Yep. Then vault items, stuff like that. Blah, blah,
Vault
blah.
items. Yeah, let's bring up the vault real quick because they actually mentioned this. This wasn't actually all in when they tried to show it off, but it's back, and we got some good news, hopefully for you folks out here. But it's yeah. I'm keeping my fingers crossed, everybody. Keep the pressure on. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
But let's go to the vault in game and show everybody what is there.
2015, 2015, 2015, 2016, 2016, 2017. Something from a telethon from 2015. The replenishing snowball box was a 2015 pledge telethon item, wasn't it?
It's old, yes.
Yeah.
The original reindeer.
Yeah, the original reindeer.
You can never have too many snowballs.
I've got lots. I can sell them to you.
But again, you'll notice that some of these vault items are not heritage items, while others are heritage items.
Yeah. Like the menorah is a heritage item, but the holly wreath hat is not.
Is not. And there's a reason for this, and we're going to touch on that. At least I'm going to touch on it. I'm sure Jack will as well here in a minute. But once he hears what he hears, because he hasn't heard it yet.
No, I have not heard it, so I don't know what Chris's most recent comment is.
But
And
let's get the update finished up over here. Back over to the
that's good
update.
enough.
This
We're
stuff
done.
is in the
Suck it,
store.
We're done.
miners.
Release 73,
Suck it,
December 12th
miners.
on Thursday. That's all we really need to pay attention to. We're good.
Let's go down here. Let's make sure. Yeah. That's about it for that update because we've got other updates for
Yeah,
you.
and we're gonna talk about like the hit me with your best shot again.
Yes, you want to talk about those real quick right now, and then we'll tell everybody
closer
about them
closer to the
afterwards.
schedule time. Hit me with your best shot contest out by Prism out in Diamond Fields. That is ongoing in the forums. Do your holiday decoration. Take one
shot.
picture, a one shot, and that is if you do more than one shot and post it, you're disqualified. Lots.
Ejected.
Yes. And there are free grab bags out there. You need to go by Lace's Holiday House and pick those up. Yes.
That'll help you get started with your decoration. And
Yes.
the 5th annual New Year's party, which is hosted by the Jade Dragons, happening December 31st, New Year's Eve, of course. And we'll be keeping you updated, just letting you know about these events as we go closer to them here on NBNN.
That's
Now,
right.
Meanwhile, let's pull up the first video here.
Which
is the
which
first
timestamp
part.
we going to?
27:30
Okay.
PM. No, let's go to the first one, which
The
is
41 minutes.
Yeah, I got to get back there. Gotta
GM.
go to the
Yeah. Oh yeah. The
first one.
27.
Rethinking
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
heritage items
27:30.
is what I called it.
Am
and,
there.
I'm loading it. I don't know if I'm gonna get hit with a commercial.
You are.
Nope.
I get hit with commercials on both of them.
I
But
did not. So.
Are we ready to click play?
I believe we are.
So play in 3, 2, 1, start.
Yeah, I can't talk for an hour on it. And just so people know, we are continuing to see some ongoing bugs with the no trade and the heritage stuff. We also are hearing you guys, and we may be rethinking some of that stuff in a big way. I see Travis nodding his head. But we don't want to say anything too big right now, but we definitely will be rethinking any place where it causes problems. Absolutely, we're going to kill it. We
Well,
have fought with edge cases.
I keep doing wearables, and that's dumb because then the pattern. So those are all a mistake on me now.
Well, yeah, but they should be able to use them.
It's more than that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're reconsidering the entire concept.
Thank you, Submarine Mike. If you get emotes unlocked by others, share them. I want to see what they are. I haven't seen all of these new unlocked ones.
Bam, bam, bam. Oh, I'm on QA. I was like, why am I not seeing any chat? Because you guys don't come to QA much.
Wait for it.
And since I'm sure it will come up, if we do something to like remove the heritage, make that something we kill off. Doo-doo. We will data migrate, so any heritage stuff that's out there will be not heritage when we're done. So
we should wait to say that during the official stream, by the way.
No, because now they got like special stuff, and they'll start rumors on it and make it all exciting.
Okay.
Yes.
This isn't an official stream. That's what I don't get.
Well, yeah, that's the funny part. And you can
we got somebody who's kind of new to the game. Well, thank you, Sanguine. Well, 150 hours is not super new.
This was
that's another one I need to expose.
A couple minutes before the start of the official stream. So the official stream didn't start for another minute and a half, technically. They did about a half hour of sitting around chatting.
Half hour of pre-stream?
The official stream, yes.
Oh, wow.
But nonetheless, this is coming in, and I believe this is being, reconsidered due to certain things happening, like let's use the wax cylinders for the first example.
They created more problems by
doing a change like this, and trying to address them individually is causing massive headaches now, which is causing them to rethink the whole,
not the fact
whole
that
thing,
we've disenfranchised a huge percentage of our player population with the inclusion of these things.
Well, they've been listening, so that might just have a little bit to do with it. But yes, there are several detrimental things that have happened due to this as well. And again, just gonna say it was a bad idea to begin with. We still believe it's a bad idea, and hopefully,
you poor special little snowflakes, you.
Well, listen, when you buy something and you can't use it, that's really not getting what you paid for now, is it, Spiff? Yeah.
No problem using what I bought.
If you went out and you paid for the chocolate fountain at Golden Corral, and there was no chocolate fountain, or the chocolate fountain was there but they didn't give you anything to eat with it, you'd be really disappointed, wouldn't you?
Well, you paid for the all-you-can-eat meal, but you didn't pay for the extra fee for the chocolate fountain.
Yeah, you didn't get all the you-can-eat fried shrimp with it.
Yeah,
but
that's no problem. I'm allergic to shrimp.
Yeah, I know. You can't eat fish anyway.
But I'm glad that they said that they're rethinking that idea, and it's disappointing that it's one where it's not based off of player feedback. It's based off of edge cases and bugs within the system.
The edge case is you make something like the wax phonographs and you make them non-tradable, and then all of a sudden you can't use them because you can't put them in a container. No, you just can't put them in another container because it's either the bank or your personal backpack. You can't put them anywhere else because that's how no trade items are handled.
Or you accidentally buy something with one character that you own and can't give it to another character that you own. And it's like,
because oopsie, I wasn't paying attention to who
Yeah.
I was logged into. Yeah.
yeah.
Usually not a big problem for me because I
Always logged
rarely
into the same
do
character.
anything like
Yeah.
that.
But then it's like the other edge case is taking a wearable and then turning it into a pattern, and the pattern's tradable.
Yes.
So it's like,
not tradable.
yeah.
On the area. So.
But yeah.
And then there's the bookcase, absolutely flooded again. So there are just too many things that, again, you didn't just throw one monkey wrench mess. You dumped the whole entire toolbox into it by making the one change, and yeah, it's caused a mess. I'm gonna be keeping my fingers crossed that they just chuck the whole system out the window, and we go back to life as it was before. So.
Yep.
Yeah. Then we got to work on the vaults, but that
Yeah.
that's another story.
We have been Laz and myself have been against both since their inception, and we are very vocal about that, and at least we are upfront about it. But yes, also during the update there was also that discussion of the player GM tools. I do know that they were patched in on Friday. Let's talk about the patch notes.
Well, yes, we've also got
yeah.
some patch. We got all sorts of great stuff. To
I
talk
know.
about
It's
here.
and then we'll
we
get
got
into
73 coming up on Thursday here. Just a
Yes.
reminder. And I'm going to remind you all, exclamation, I love free shit. Get in on a chance to win a ferocious red spider courtesy of Storm's Pets. And again, don't forget Storm's Pets has got a 50% off all pets out in the Oceana location. So go get your pet game on. Get in for a chance to win a free one right here on stream. And you got a couple more minutes to do that. But let's jump over to those patch notes.
yes.
Just because we had some patch notes over the weekend, folks.
And
That's
that
right.
was a fix for vault items in the store, and the early introduction of some player GM powers for extensive testing at the Black Sales event. Note,
The Black Sales
sincerest
event.
apologies to the Linux users, all three of you, as a problem with the build causes a full patch for all three Linux users. Okay, it's actually more than three, but still.
3.
But the RNG
Yes,
told
we
me it was
used
3.
Yeah, we use 3 as a number that we pull out of the air because RNG.
Yep, RNG. Says 3 is everything.
So yes, if you're on Linux, this patch is going to cause you to do a full install. So
Yes.
you might as well go make yourself a sandwich while you wait for it to download.
Then, the patch for the vault items in the store, Chris accidentally patched into the game the winter icy pavers into the store that early. He did tweet about that.
I
but
thought
yeah.
there was just a bug with the pavers themselves that needed to be fixed.
Yes, but he accidentally patched it in, and when he did that, the snow pavers, then they had to do patches in order to get those working. There's another patch that should be coming out. Well,
Coming up soon.
so the snow paver pack is also a heritage item. Let's see if you can place it or not. But yeah. Those are in game currently. Then back to
Now those pavers, can you put them on your lot, or are deco items for the player-owned towns?
DOT or lot, supposedly.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yay.
Yes.
Well, let's see.
But are you ready to talk about or listen to those GM tools?
Well, we
Not that I
can
really
go
care.
there. Absolutely. Let's Make sure I got the right one. We're going to.
You know, I bet
41
there's
minutes.
a bug though in that.
There's a bug?
I
No
bet you there is.
way.
I bet you if I had GM powers, I could give something that's not tradable to a creature, and you could kill it and get it as loot.
Awesome. Although those,
Well, I thought they were working on a way to actually do that.
yes, Malhari, they definitely need a giant size set of pavers for POTs. Because creating a path in a POT with pavers is a nightmare.
No, come to my shop and buy all the pavers I've got.
That too.
Because pavers are craftable.
Not all of them. Are you ready to hit play there, Laz?
Yes, we can. Ready?
Okay, let's go ahead and hit play in 3, 2, 1, play.
I've been so heads down, either in my pillow coughing my guts out, or heads down working on GM stuff. I hadn't paid attention much to the Lua stuff. Now that the GM stuff is done and mostly tested even by players, I will get back to doing some Lua stuff. But this was something that, of course, Devil Colt's the guy who's been probably working more than anything, or more than anyone out there on it. Let's see. But this was some of the stuff he had. I've seen some players and streams using some of his plugin stuff that he's making some like crazy big plugin UIs to show off lots and lots of information. And he's got buttons and movable windows and all sorts of stuff that is already being done. A little clunky, and he's reporting lots of bugs, but
It's cool though.
Wait, he's already got movable windows in Lua?
Good.
all right. So GM tools. Let me shrink you guys down just a little bit. So for those who have not heard me say it like a million times already, one of the big things we're working on for episode 2 is we are working on our own stuff and our own content, but we're also trying to give you guys more and more tools to do stuff. Hold on. Okay, there we go. I had 3 windows open showing the stream, and I kept clicking on the window, the stream, trying to play it like it was a game. But we're trying to give you guys tools so that you can also create your own content in all sorts of different ways. One of the ways we have that is through the Lewis stuff is one of them. Of course, the player-created dialogue stuff is one of them. Dungeon stuff's one of them, but also one of the things that people have been requesting we really missed since one of the nice things we had when we had Travian is we had someone who came in and ran some GM events for us, and players were wanting to do the same thing. And there's, you guys know, there's tons of player events, and whether it's just PvP tournaments or big scale events like the Black Sails stuff that's going on now. You guys are always doing events, and you can make them a lot better if we gave you some extra tools. So this was me going through and trying to identify what tools I could expose to you, implement, and come up with a way to secure it is kind of the big thing. As you guys know, it would be kind of bad if players could just find some way to get GM tools out of the blue. So the system I came up with to make sure it stays secure and also make it so you guys can run events, but I don't have to like be there with you and tag you or something like that is I'm calling it 2-factor authentication because it kind of is 2-factor. It's just not what you normally think about as 2-factor. But one is if you are going to run a GM event and you're approved, which will be pretty loose with who gets approved here for a while until we see how things go, or pretty tight. And then once we figure out and see what damage players could do, we'll probably loosen up a bit. But once you get approved, which is again just ask or tell us you're running an event, link us to the event post in the forums or whatever, I will flag you as GM enabled. Now that does not give you GM powers. What that gives you is then if you take one additional step, which is to drink a GM potion, it will give you GM powers. The two things combined will give you special GM powers. Now these are not the full GM thing that we have as devs, obviously. We're not going to let you do any add item stuff or crazy things like that. that could break the game in a bad way. We are going to let you have some of the stuff that you would want to use if you were in GM power. And I kind of went back and looked at some of the stuff that that they had done before in some of the GM events that we ran and that our Travian friends ran, and identified what stuff you guys need. And the big things you guys need for that, it's a pretty small handful of things. So first, let me make sure. So I'm on the QA version right now. This is live on the QA version. And I think I have some GM potions. Yep, potion of temporary GM powers. I know it's not a very creative name, but the idea would be I flag you, and then I will mail you, that character, one of these no-trade potions. So you'll have a no-trade potion, can't give it away. It's not useful to anyone unless you're also flagged for VIP or for GM powers as well. But then all you have to do is use it. It will give you this temporary GM powers plus 1%. That's a bug. It should say plus 100%. But anyways, but then once you have that and you are flagged VIP or GM power, then you can actually do the things. So the things that you can do right now.
I'm guessing
Let me
it's called
move
VIP in the
this
system,
out. I'm on
but
QA, so no one's going to be talking to me, so I
I
can
don't
show
know.
you this stuff.
I can't hear you. Over Chris's
Yeah.
coughs.
And again, sorry if I seem a little loopy as well. I'm also still on cough medicine, trying to make it so I can breathe and stuff, and not cough.
I
Is
really
it working?
thought
Is
he was
cough
gonna be
medicine
a
working?
lot quicker at this
I don't think so.
myself.
But anyway, so some of the stuff that this will give you will be to fly. So you guys have seen us use this before. If you have a player dungeon,
red in the face, eh?
you know all about this.
Yeah, he's
If you're a governor of a town, you know about this. So here's the difference between that version and this version. Oh, here's a pro tip if you use this already. If you use your mouse wheel while you're moving around, it will increase or decrease the speed. The little mouse wheel, in case you guys didn't know. Here's the difference is you guys have this thing. But when you use it and you're done, you go back to where you are. With this
Oh,
version,
look, my flag is fixed.
is your flag around here? Is that a flag?
Yeah, that's the flag right there.
Oh, the infamous flag. Yay.
Yeah, that was bugging Justin for years.
But anyway, so now that I did the fly command, it'll actually teleport you. So this is so if you're running an event, you can get around the battlefield fast. You can just do the fly command. You know, zoom across. Oh, they're down at the pirate ship now. Let me get down to the pirate ship and.
We would
Yeah,
ask
I'm
that
ready.
you don't turn the levels inside out and stream it.
Yeah,
Obviously
And-
not
and-
meant to be seen.
streaming is fine while you're doing GM stuff.
Well, in fact, that's a great way to not ever get GM powers
Yes.
ever again.
So which is it?
Wait, that was.
People can sadly already do that. The
It's
different
okay
thing
to do
now
it,
is
but
instead
don't
of
do
just
it.
flying up to see what the
Which
planets
is it?
look like
Is
out in
it
the
good
sky,
to do, or
like they
is
do
it
now,
good
you
to
could
do?
actually teleport and be on one of the planets. But anyway, so fly is the first command.
I
The
think
next one
basically
is,
they
I
said
know you
it's
guys,
good to do, but just don't show
getting
those
excited
other
about this one.
areas or you won't be doing
Which
it.
is
It's kind of like.
Pretty simple, they said.
Yeah, I've stopped it. At
using the
this
command
Oh, you
ghost.
already stopped it?
And this is when you have to use it to do.
Wait, you stopped it?
Yeah, is again, I thought he was going to get right to this and get right to the point there, and so, okay, well, let's talk about that. And here we are, 8 minutes later,
Yeah.
and still we got just to the first command. So
Through the first command. But so this is the everything is as clear as mud as far as like policies go. Chris flat out said it's okay to stream it. List said don't. And Star said don't. It's a great way to get banned and make sure you're never a GM again.
you never, yeah.
Wait,
I
but
don't get
Chris said it's okay. But, and also, this is where everything is as clear as mud. As far as even the acquisition of Shroud of the Avatar by Catnip Games, clear as mud. You've got 3 different people saying 3 different things. No one's on the same page.
Dragon, what do you mean?
I don't know. I kind of disagree with you there a bit. I took it on the thing as that, yeah, you're allowed to show this stuff, but don't say you have the ability to show behind the scenes stuff. Don't do that. Stay with what's in the thing. That's what I took from it.
The thing is, the GM potion should only work inside of POTs and dungeons and basements.
Yeah, they can't go into different levels and do that. The POT thing is only good, and the GM potion is only good. You can't come into Owl's Head and go.
Not saying that. I'm saying that what I heard, and we can replay it again, was that you can possibly pull back to show behind the scenes stuff that you shouldn't be showing.
Yeah. It's going to happen no matter what if someone's streaming.
Well, I think what they're doing there is warning you. Yeah, if it happens, get the hell out of there fast.
I still don't understand. There's nothing there that the GM flag person can do in a POT flying around that I can't do as a POT owner.
The fact that it's the base is water, and it's.
Anyway, open to interpretation there.
Absolutely.
Or is it going to be the fact that it's like the flag is not in the right place on top of that thing, which has been bug reported for years.
All right.
Seriously, what the fuck does that have to do with gameplay? A flag is out of position? Come on, dude.
You don't know those Deco divas like.
Hey, man. It's.
Yeah, I won't argue with Justin, but seriously, come on. Get the fuck out of here.
Exclamation! I love free shit. Last chance. Gonna close this giveaway out in just a moment. Then we're gonna do one more before we get out of here for today. We'll get over to the Twitterverse in just a moment.
Yep.
Alrighty, pick ourselves a winner. And his first winner, Steve. Congratulations. You won yourself just red spot. Oh, then sorry, just missed. You're gonna have to wait for the next one, which is coming up right now.
Right, Steve.
Oh wait. I had to do that.
Last giveaway, about 15 minutes away. We'll give away 10,000 gold just because we can right here on NBNN. Exclamation, I love free shit to get in on the action. You lost the feed.
What?
We're still here.
Laz's feed died. It happens.
It does happen, unfortunately.
But you've got 20 seconds to do exclamation play on my stream.
Let's get in on Jack's game.
Yeah. Jack's invisible game that's behind the scenes.
But yes, there's some interesting stuff happening there. And again, there's an event that's been building up, and there's been storyline in the forums. I've been seeing it in my email. And I guess this is going to be the first event that gets to use the GM skills for their event.
Yeah, that happened this weekend, supposedly. Or supposed to have happened this weekend.
Yes, it did.
Yeah.
I just thought I saw some stuff on it today still.
Well, the Black Sails event is a multi-stage event where they've done all kinds of things, including someone dying, or not.
Catherine Rose and Boris.
I don't know. I wasn't. That was a spoiler alert, man.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. Boris Mondragon died, and Catherine Rose died.
Arca killed her in the event.
Damn you, Arca.
That's a good job, Arca.
He was going crazy. He made a nice post about it in the in that particular thread. He's pretty funny.
Yep. Then after that, I mean, like all kinds of stuff going on. I mean, But it's one where they've done a bunch of different events, and the use of or the ability to have GM powers actually facilitates them to do even more for their, because they actually do an interactive story throughout the entire process.
Indeed. Anyway, moving right along.
Moving right, where are we moving to now?
We got a post from the big man himself out there. You want to talk
Yeah.
about that one for a second?
We did bring this up last week, I believe.
We did.
Lord British commonly visits other game world like Corvin. Oh, that grammar there just kills me.
Yeah, well.
Okay, Lord British
Probably
actually
on his iPhone.
frequently visits other game worlds and gets included in a plethora of other games. The most recent game that he's going to be a part of is Corvin, as far as the storyline. He's not working on developing. He helped a little bit with the quest, and that's about it. But Lord British did make a post, "Dearest community, somehow my recent agreement to allow Lord British to play a role in the upcoming fan game of Corvin has produced, as often, some wild speculation."
Wild speculation.
By the way,
We're all gonna die.
Lord British often visits other worlds in board games such as The Visitor, another game made by a friend, where Lord British shows up as an unwanted guest. And Lord British has also been a visitor in numerous computer games as well. Even Magic the Gathering cards that he did. The Shield of the Avatar. Just as we often post other words of encouragement and links to our community about other games being made by friends, family, and fans, I've been in contact with Florian, the game's creator, for years, as he has often posted me on their Ultima Homage creation. He asked if Lord British could play a role in the game. After discussing and refining what that role might be, he agreed to allow specific use of Lord British in Corvin. This will not interfere in any way with Lord British in Shroud of the Avatar. It should not be seen as me moving to another company or product. However, I do believe they are working hard to make a very nice game. I look forward to seeing how it evolves, Lord British.
Yay.
Yay.
So, for all you rumor mongers, you can continue on with your daily rumor mongering, but that's what the man himself has to say. So, take it as it is. Yes, he's been in several other things, and of course, he's been referenced, in everything from other games to books to, you name it. So. Won't be the first time, won't be the last time. Expect to see him in more places in the future, because that's what Lord British does.
Yep. But then, as far as, we haven't received a lot of updates about episode 2, as far as the quest lines or the storylines for that. We do know that the episode 2 precursor book is being edited currently. It's in the hands of the publisher. They're working on the final edits before they actually do anything. We haven't heard anything about actual quest lines from episode 2. Whether or not there will even be the 40-hour quest line there. We don't know. But episode 2 is the Lands of Lord British. And that's supposed to be when we're supposed to first be introduced to Lord British, other than the teaser of a certain crypt with his likeness on it.
Things that make you go, Let's get over to Twitterverse real quick.
Tweets, only a couple of them.
I'm back at the 7th on the graphic.
On the 7th at the graphic. Thanks to all those who managed to tolerate An hour of me coughing on stream yesterday. Apparently, I'm not quite 100% yet. Also, looks like PvP continues to grow post-ransom changes. Wow, it's an upward trend with no numbers.
Yeah, as
No numbers! Yay!
I like how we can tell how upward that is trending with nothing for
No numbers.
No data input on
No X or Y axis. What is it measuring? We don't know.
Did one of you go and try PvP?
No, not going to.
I crafted some scrolls. That's about it. Then on December 7th, no patch, shooting for first thing in the morning. Sorry about that, but better safe than sorry. On Sunday, patch 1089 is live. Many apologies, but I think the Linux packs might have been corrupted, and it may force a full 0 to 1089 patch for Linux friends. Sorry. Patch notes incoming. No stream today. Chris is still coughing, and after working all weekend, he's decided to take the day off, mostly off. Thanks to Catherine, Rose, and Hemswall and others for the Great Black Sales event yesterday. He found a few bugs to fix and got some great performance data from it.
Performance data.
Yep. And there's a patch underway to fix the snow pavers in the store. I'll let you in on a secret. Those weren't supposed to be live yet, but it got patched straight into the game. Weren't supposed to be live yet, but they were. And they decided to, and instead of pulling them from the store, we're leaving them. So that way we can fix them.
We can patch them in and fix it afterwards.
We'll patch it in and fix it later. Yes. And that is what Chris is up to.
Yes. Please come by our broke ass pavers.
Yes.
And I looked at those. Those look like they're POT only. So.
What?
It should be, well, where else would you use pavers?
On a normal lot?
I don't know. I've never had much. We've done it before, but I really wasn't a fan of it. Yeah.
Well, we've got pavers on the lot right here in front of us.
I know that. I'm still not a fan of it. Right behind us back there.
Next thing we need is cheese
Wait.
pavers.
The pavers for the cheesy writing, the pavers, the black and white pavers behind us. You don't like
Not a fan of it.
You don't like the black and white pavers?
Yeah, they're all right. Again, we've had them for a long time.
Hey,
but,
that's my dance floor.
It's an item count thing that just turns me off. Let me put it that way.
Yeah.
It's a personal thing. So that's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
But meanwhile, we are tight on time, so we're just gonna tell you quickly about that wonderful app we've got out in all the app stores for most of your electronic devices out there, where you can tune into the radios, read the Britannian, shop the marketplace, or check out what's happening on the NBNN Shroud of the Avatar community calendar, brought to you by our friends at Hometown Hero on NBNN.info.
Yep, that community calendar's on NBNN.info. Click on the calendar button. You too can look at all the Google public calendars related to Shroud that guy knows about. If you have a Google public calendar, you need to email nudes@nbnn.info for Laz to hook it up.
News, not news.
Yeah. Nudes are other things, and nudes@nbnn.info is where you send all your nudes to, so we can carefully curate those 2 minutes at a time. An app. Monday through Friday, 12s and 6s around the clock. You need to tune in your ether amplifiers to Radio Free Britannia to listen to two idiots interpreting the news. But you don't have to. A little show called Lunch with us. 7 p.m. this evening is the 70s at 7. At 9 p.m., you need to join Andertiana Zazarez out in the town of Verret Chaos at the Pub of Extraordinary Thought, or a role-playing event. What do you think happens in a pub? All great adventures begin in a pub. Or whatever you want to call it. Life lessons from D&D, man. All great things happen in public.
Yep, and bad thing.
All great things, good or bad. And then at 10 o'clock on Witty Radio Free Britannia is the Weckard Room with Waz's Wad.
I don't know what D&D you played, but all great things started in the throne room.
I don't know about that, but you're tuned in to lunch with us right here at NBNN.info, twitch.tv/Nemesis, twitch.tv/NBNN News. Catching us in replays on YouTube and Twitch. We do appreciate you all checking us out and getting the latest news right here on NBNN. And if you like what you see, click the links above, click the links below. You know the ones we're talking about, and help us out. The Britannian Mining Company would like you to come check out Black Rock Cove, which is located in the Quell region next to the town of Exeter and conveniently located next to those mines that you want to be near. WRFB Radio Free Britannia, bringing you the latest news and entertainment 24/7 around the clock right here inside and outside Shroud of the Avatar, including us at 12s and 6s Monday through Friday. Of course, don't forget, every Saturday we've got Wake Up New Britannia with Wolftom and Justin, Fiona and Wild Main Wild Safari. Every Saturday at 6, we've got Sarah and Andar. Thursday nights, Nurse Justin, when she's not getting stuck at the office, also on Thursday nights. Who else? We got Parson Bar and Vasler on Friday nights, and much more throughout the week right here on NBNN on WRFB. Of course, shroudmusic.com for ABC file needs. If you need to get some ABC files to get started, or you're an expert and want to share some, shroudmusic.com is the place to go. If you're looking for some goods in game, Torque wants you to come check out what he's got available for sale. Go out to torque.rocks and see what he's got for you inside the game. Outside the game, Capheus's wares have got all the wood you'll ever need, and some of them hard to find items like beetle carapace and much more. And you'll find Capheus's wares as one of the many shops that are located at our favorite sponsor, ShroudMarketplace.com, where you too can quit your day job and become your own boss and start selling your goods at Shroud Marketplace.
That's right. ShroudMarketplace.com is the place to go buy or sell anything Shroud of the Avatar related. Click on that register button at the top. Go buy everything that you want. If you have NMS syndrome, need more stuff, you need to go to ShroudMarketplace.com. Click buy, add to cart, buy stuff. Don't forget, about 170 different players are registered as vendors. Each one of those vendors is responsible for setting their own prices and maintaining. So you get an actual marketplace. You can see, hey, I want to buy from this guy. I don't want to buy from that guy. Or if you've got TMS syndrome and you need to sell your stuff, click on that vendor registrations button and start adding your stuff. And you know what? Here, I'll sign in, and then I'm going to do a super special deal right now. I've got my vendor products.
You do a special deal. I'll just let some folks know
Castle
out there that
Lot
I've
Deed.
dropped my prices.
Castle Lot Deed is going on sale for $1,000.
Very nice.
$1,000 for the next 4 hours. This is the POT Castle Water Lot Deed. That's going to be on sale. Very, very special.
Very special sale.
Very,
go check that out. ShroudMarketplace.com. I have started a Christmas sale a couple days ago. I went back and dropped some of my prices, especially for the holidays. So don't forget ShroudMarketplace.com. A lot of vendors also employ the make an offer button. So don't forget to look. And if you don't like the price, make an offer. You'll be surprised. People accept offers all the time. I accept offers all the time. And sometimes I gotta go, no, I can't let it go that low, but it's worth your shot at trying. almost like eBay, where you can make an offer and maybe the seller will take your offer on that item. So check out shroudmarketplace.com today for all your virtual vendable goods. I don't believe that there's any special credits here today, but we're going to roll them anyway.
What?
Just
We-
in
we-
case I
we
miss
have-
somebody. I
we-
know
we have-
Botox made 100-bit, not Botox.
Blood Omen. Blood Omen.
But yes, nobody up there today. But thank you all for tuning in. Thank you for joining us. Don't forget, release 73 this Thursday. We'll be coming back with more news tomorrow, right here on NBNN. Till then, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And we are NBNN. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you all tomorrow.
Go buy Castle Lot D. $1,000 for the next couple of hours. Thank you, Blood Omen.